I mean, I guess so. I guess it would be considered that. Hey, what's up, John? Yeah, we had a good day today. I actually just closed out 2 trades on silver. Just closed it out, taking profits at these lows, and up about $600 in the account. Literally taking out these 2 losses with 1 trade. So I'm happy about that. I was able to kind of take this trade in 2 accounts tonight. So this trade takes out this one. And for whatever reason, this account, I've just been having such a horrible time in this account. But we'll get this account back to where it needs to be. But yeah, so I'm glad about that. So, I mean, it literally just closed out about like 5 minutes ago. Hey, yo, what's up, Tony? I mean, CL did the nastiest thing to me. Honestly, I really don't. I really don't even. I'm kind of lost for words, man. I forgot that I set the limit on the chart, and I look at the charts and it's like, oh shit, I got filled. I made some money. I made about 3K on CL. Let's go, baby. Made about 3K. I get back to my chart. And tell me why CL missed me by 2 ticks, man. I have my limit sitting at 81.77 for whatever reason. For whatever reason, it bounced at 81.79. I feel attacked by that. And then it pushes up about $4 or $5 afterwards. About $3, which just kind of sucks. I was like, man, damn. CL? Damn. So I guess then gold missed me too. Gold missed me and then it drops. I had a limit sitting at actually it missed me by a whole entire point. I had my limit sitting at 32.3, so it missed me by an entire point. And then it proceeds to dump in my favor without me, so I had to pull that order. I don't know, man. Gold's been kind of, I don't know, maybe gold is secretly mad at me or something, because she's been doing that a lot lately. She's been kind of missing me. It literally didn't even come to this break of structure right here. It didn't even, for whatever reason, gold literally missed the initial balance high. It didn't even swipe the high before even dropping, but I don't trust a short here. I don't trust re-entering it. This is the move that I was looking for. If it does come back and, we do get a drop, I'll accept that. But, hey, what's up, bro, kid? I don't trust getting back in that move. So, my silver plays hit, but my gold and CL trades, I didn't get the desired results tonight, so that kind of sucks. So I was kind of upset because or not upset but frustrated that I was looking for silver literally. So I was looking for a retest of structure trade earlier, and this was the area that I was looking to get in at. And it's like I really have to start paying attention when I get super busy, because like I said, I write reports all freaking day. That's basically my job now. So I'm writing reports and I get super busy at the market opens, and I was like, you know what? The market's probably not going to do nothing. Let me get these things done, and then I'll look at it after I'm done. Tell me why I come back to my charts, and not only did silver tap my level perfectly, but it was a big winning trade. And I just looked at it and I was like, fuck. So what I did here was I got in at the breaker structure. So tell me why silver literally, so my target was sitting at 87, I think 890. So this is where my target was. I mean, it didn't necessarily go to the target, but it misses the target and then it comes back and stops me out. And I was like, you know what? So it's gonna be one of those days, huh? It's gonna be one of those days. But I was able to get my money back, so I locked the account out. And so I got one more account to trade tomorrow for that account. And we're just gonna follow our rules and make money in the account. At least that's the goal. Just gonna keep following our rules. But what I think I'm gonna do is I do have a lot of accounts. I was gambling. I'll try to get these accounts back to at least break even and try to pass at least some of these accounts. But I hate to say this, but I think I'm going to blow them purposely. And I don't want to blow them purposely, but I have in my mind that I want to get those 25K accounts from my funded futures because they're easy to pass. I don't have to work as hard. I can trade smaller size and get the same results. And you know, that can be like a payout account. And I have that in my mind right now. And usually when I have something like that on my mind and there's something in the way of that, I have a natural tendencies of removing obstacles. And the only obstacles that are in my way are those accounts. And blowing them would get them out of the way. And so hopefully I don't do that. But what I find interesting is as I'm trades that would bring the accounts back to break even and with some profits, for whatever reason, like I said, I got missed twice tonight. And both trades would have brought those accounts back. So I don't know if it's me, I don't know or if it's the market. Hmm. Man, looks like I got out of this position too early. Maybe I should have stayed in it. Hmm. You know what I can do? Let me look at where I'm at on the chart actually before I jump into something. Let me see where I'm at. So I mean, this trade, see, yeah, mm, hey, what's up, Investor Z? You know, honestly, Rudkit, that would make perfect sense. But for whatever reason, I have it in my mind to just to do that. or not necessarily blow them, but to get rid of them. They need to get rid of them. All right, let's see if we can get a push back up here. I mean, I guess I could just get, I guess I just could get them, right? But I mean, I got like 10 accounts. You're, that's just a foolish way to think. Huh? That's what we like to see, right? We like to see these winning trades, baby. So keep on doing that, Silver. Keep on doing that. Hey, what's up, Cave Trader? Mm. Yeah, I guess I could do that, right? Oh shit. Mm. Mm. Shit, the way that is looking, Cave Trader, I don't know. A lot of people are speculating that oil is gonna get back there, but oil hit a supply zone all the way back from 2022. We talked about that last night. It hit that area, and we seen a big rejection from it. So I don't know. I mean, I think the only way that we see something like a push against that is if the market does, unless something happens overseas. I mean, you can see that we got that rejection. I think was on the daily chart. I think. Yeah. So yeah, we rejected from the supply zone, and we saw this big drop down. So I don't know. I guess 120 might have been that high. We could see price come all the way back down to $70, which would be an insane run. That would be insane. You got all these orders up here that was just resting here since 2022. Price comes back into this area, rejects. So these orders up here got filled. Looks like they're selling at the highs. They might be reloading back down here at the lows. And then we could see another run. I think like 150 is the super high right now. So I guess we'll see. Guess we'll see. Mm. You said it's happening to reserves. Yeah, Trump really doesn't want the energy to be, he doesn't want it to be high. Honestly, I don't think any administration wants to be that administration that had high energy, because everything runs off of energy. That's why when we saw those increase in prices, those quote unquote grocery prices, they were blaming it on the gas expense, because everything that finds itself at, actually, I mean, just your local store, everything, truckers are the foundation of the economy. And I saw a couple of videos talking about these truckers are filling up their tanks and it's costing them thousands of dollars just to fill their tanks up. Which is one of the truckers joked and says, "Dang, now I gotta do a side hustle." Now he has to become a lot lizard, which was kind of hilarious. Just to afford to drive his truck. He has to do a side hustle and become a lot lizard. That's hilarious. All right. No. You can leave it open. Dude, I don't get it though, but whatever. Frustrating. Like, They're saying that they're trying to sell gold, but gold ain't doing nothing. Gold is not budging. Looks like it's finding support at that level. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. No, I mean that's like the only thing. Okay. Are you talking about CL? Yeah, I was looking at 70s too. Like right there. 70s. Yeah. Yeah, about like 70s right there. That's where it broke structure right there to at the 70s. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, what the fuck? $1,500? Mm. Mm. You know what? Mm. This trade feels like it's going to be an uphill battle. I may have. Yeah, this might just. Yeah, I might just lose that money. I might. It's not a guarantee, but I might. Yeah, this thing looks like it doesn't want to bounce. That's what I was hoping for here. I was hoping for a bounce, but may not bounce. I don't want to lose $2,000 though. Well, that's basically $2,000. Let me see if I can find something else. And all right. It's like that. Silver, like that. $87,995. I mean, I wouldn't be able to survive that. That's a $2,000 loss. It's like that, silver. It's like that though. I mean, honestly, having my stop right here doesn't even make sense. I mean, the only thing that makes sense is something like that, but that's a lot of money to lose. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to. Damn, that's a lot of money to lose. That's a lot of money to lose. Well, for whatever reason, this platform is freezing up. For whatever reason, uh, it freezes up. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, shit. If it comes down to this low and breaks it, this thing's gonna flush. So, uh, I hope I'm in the right area here. Hmm. That's why. I mean, my stop is. I mean, in this little small little range, my stop ain't safe. It ain't safe. But if it gets down to this line, it flushes. My stop ain't safe. I hate when I hate when I'm in a situation where I feel my stop ain't safe. Mm. I really want to see how the market responds when it gets up here. I want to see how it responds when it gets up here. I mean, the bears could try to knock it down right there at the short-term EMA to continue the trend. We did get price to break, pull back to the EMAs. We did see that move down, and so the bears are definitely going to try to short that. They're definitely going to try. I'm hoping that they fail and the market obviously use your stops to move back higher, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping for in this situation. But I know that they're going to try at that EMA. But this is the short term EMA. I want to see what they do at the long and medium term EMA because they have crossed. We got CPI tomorrow. So I am expecting some shenanigans tonight. I am expecting some. Just don't know what kind of shenanigans the markets want to pull. We got this big drop. And the market is overall bullish, but we had this big drop taking out liquidity underneath these equal lows. And so people are probably short this thing, and especially this drop right here. So I made money going short. Now I'm betting on the longs here. I'm betting on the longs to work here. I don't think the shorts got it in them. I would love to be right about this. I would hate to be wrong. All right, well, I mean, so far so good, but like I said, price need to push past the medium and long-term EMA before I get too excited. Before I get too excited here. Okay. Well, that's working. I guess we can kind of look at. You said try out SICK Nano Silver. What is that? That's my first time hearing that. Hearing about that. Nano Silver? Tick 26, one tick. It just came out. Interesting. Nothing's coming up for Nano Silver at all. Let me look at it on maybe TradingView got it. You said Nano. Let me see Nano Silver. We got micro silver, silver. $100 ounce. Dang, it really just came out. Dang. This thing came out. So apparently it started trading in February 26th. Nano Silver, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think. Well, let's see if these Well, shit. I'll look after this trade is done. Well, actually, I mean, let's see if they got it. Yeah, they don't have it yet. The prop firms don't got it. I doubt Top Step will have it. I doubt it. Yeah, Top Step doesn't have it either. I doubt it. He says My Fund of Futures have it. Okay. Isn't that interesting? And here I am thinking about getting 25K accounts. Huh. Hmm. 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 Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. I appreciate you bringing that up, Steve. Huh. That does sound like a very good combination, doesn't it, Rugkit? I was considering trading Nasdaq on it, but I really didn't want to, but silver. Hmm. Yeah, I'm really considering it. I'm really considering it. $1 for silver. I can trade 3 contracts, which I think is kind of perfect. And you're right, I can scale into it. So I can start a position with 3 contracts and probably like have 5 altogether. Yeah. Okay. Actually, damn it. I said I was not going to spend no more damn money. And here I am about to spend some more money. Okay, let's go. Let's buy the account. Let's buy the accounts. Why not, right? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. It's one of those stupid new user deals. Never mind. $77 for a 25K is expensive. Never mind. Like, dude, like, why do they do that crap, man? That pisses. $77 for a 25K is expensive. I might as well just get the damn 50K. You said on Lucid, Rhythmic, Sick isn't that short. It goes back away. And that sucks, man. That sucks. Oof. Damn, and I was so ready to spend money with my funded futures. They need to stop with that bull crap, man. It's like apartment buildings, man. They're so willing to give discounts to new customers, but they want to treat their existing customers like trash. Like, shit, give me a discount. If you think I won't move out because because it's more convenient to pay the higher price in rent, you got another damn thing coming. I'll move out, damn it. It makes them know, never mind anyway. Hold on, so my funded futures don't have the DX feed anymore? Hmm. Okay. This is where it gets dangerous. Maybe I should have just closed it out for a small loss, and now we're here. Now we're here. So either it's going to sweep these lows, or we're going to flush. Of course, we're going to scale into it. We're here. Might as well scale into it. I'm not going to let it hit. All right, so, I mean, if it... So this coupon is only for new. It's only for new customers only. Okay, well. All right. I thought my funded futures was on to something here. I thought they were on to something. So, yeah, I can't. There's no way that I would pay $90 for a 25K account. There's no way. Nah, it's only $49 for new customers. It's only $49 for new customers, unfortunately. I know, right? I was shitting. I was ready to spend some money with them. I was ready to spend some money. But apparently they don't want my money. They only want the new customers' money. Yeah, I think so. I think so. That's what I was talking about. Landlords do the same thing. They like to give the discounts to new customers, but I guess they figured that you're already moved in, you're comfortable. There's no way that if we keep raising the prices on you, you'll move out. Yeah, it definitely is. That is misleading. I was excited to overlook the 80-20 split that they have. I was willing to overlook that. Honestly, I really don't know why they're pricing their 25Ks at $90. I don't understand that. They're literally pricing their 25K flex accounts at $90, and then they're pricing their 50K flex accounts at $170. I don't not 170, 107. Let me just take a screenshot. I don't feel like moving the damn thing. I mean, I guess you can always just go and look at it yourself, but yeah. So yeah, this is only for new customers only, right here. And that's for new customers only, and it's damn near $90. And then they're selling their 50Ks for $170, which makes no sense. Makes no sense. Oh well. Yeah, oh well. I hope not either. I hope not either. Yeah, it definitely is. Once they got rid of that $70 50K account that had the $2,500 to draw down, I that's when I just started to slowly drift away from them, because I feel like that was the best account in the game. Maybe people weren't buying it, or maybe, I mean, it was a perfect account. It had a payout cap. You can only get paid $6,000 in that account. It was cheap, and as soon as you passed it, as soon as you got the $6,000, they put you in a live account. Now, I mean, you can game the system and blow it before you get to that six account, or because they had it to where if you had like 30 winning days, they'll move you to live. 6 payouts, 5 payouts, they'll move you to live. And once My Fund of Futures move you to live, or at least when I became a live trader with them, they cancel all your other accounts. I would have been pissed If I had payouts lined up, they moved me to an account, and I wouldn't have been able to withdraw any payouts from my other accounts. They will close your shit out because you're not allowed to have a quote unquote, at least with them at the time, a sim funded and a live funded account at the same time. And then uh, a different team literally handles, like, you can't even, or let me restate all this stuff. So with my experience back in, I think 2024 is when I became a live trader with them. I couldn't reach out to their support anymore. They had like a live team that dealt with live traders exclusively. I got kicked out of the funded chat. I don't know why, but they kicked me out the funded chat. And every time I had a problem, I had to talk to like the risk managers or whatever team that they had. And then when I blew the account, I had to explain what happened, and depending on my response, they were going to ban me from going back to sim funded with them. They were going to ban me. I guess they I told them that, this was my first live account, daily payouts. I just kind of got greedy, and some other stuff. I really don't remember what I said to them, but they was like, okay, yeah, we see that you're a good trader. We see that you did get greedy, or not greedy, but you kind of over leveraged here and blah, 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 blah. So it was like, yeah, we'll give you another chance. Like, they literally blocked me I couldn't even buy any new accounts with them. And ever since that experience, I just said that I would never be a live trader, or I won't strive to be a live trader with my funded futures. I don't know if that's still the case. I don't know if they handle their live traders the same, but at least that was my experience. And I won't do that again. I wouldn't do that again. But I will say that once I became a live trader with them, it was a big accomplishment. Like, it really was. I proved to myself that I could do it. 30 winning days. That's how I became a live trader with them. 30 winning days. I super locked in. Super locked in. 30 winning days. And became a live trader with my funded futures. Yeah. Yeah. They definitely yeah. I was like, dude, they're killing it. Like a $50 25K. Yeah. Honestly, I really don't. It feels like, I mean, you'll have at least like one trader that you have to pay out, but with the rules that they got set, they can make so much money with a $50 25K. You don't have no daily loss limit. You can pass it in one day. What do you think people are going to do? They're going to full port. They're going to gamble it. I mean, that's a gamble account. I mean, of course, you're going to have some people that's going to take it seriously, but it's hard. It's hard to take a 25K seriously with a $1,500 balance, or with a $1,500 profit target, and not full port that shit just to pass it in one go. It's hard not to do that. And then with a $1,000 drawdown, I mean, of course you're going to get some people pass it, but when they get to the funded side and they got to do the 5 days, they're going to blow that up. And what are they going to do? They're going to go right back and buy some more. I felt like both the trader and the firm could benefit off of a $50 25K account. At least that's my opinion. But, whatever. Yeah, dude, they wouldn't be able to sell their 25Ks with anything less than $1,500 a trailing drawdown. That's insane. Because that trailing drawdown is no joke, man. You know, honestly, that's what really keeps me away from take profit trader. But guess if I really lock in and kind of come up with a scalping strategy, I mean, it's kind of expensive. Time and financially is expensive. 5 days, I gotta flip contracts for 5 days, and then I gotta get past a trailing drawdown. I think Lucid's 25K is like yeah, their 25Ks are $94 too. Which, like I said, that's expensive for a 25K. That's super expensive. You said their 25K is only a $1,000 a trailing drawdown. Mm. So close, and yet so far away. So close, and yet so far away. Is she gonna do it? Look at that nasty wig. Oh my God! Look at that wig. Look at that wig. Come on, baby. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that. Ah, baby. Baby. Don't let me start talking to you in my deep voice. Come on, girl. Don't do that to me. You were right there. You were literally right there, baby. Why are you turning back? Why are you being shy? Mm. No. No. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. Hold on, what just happened? Hold on, what just happened? What just happened? Oh, I was about to say, dude, did y'all see that? Oh yeah, I guess y'all couldn't see it. It said that I just lost 3K. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Okay. All right, so we're past, guys. We just passed the account. All right, we're past. I was about to say, man. All right, we passed the account. We're good. We're good. Or are we? Are we? Or maybe we're not. What the fuck? Hold on, let me see this. Let me see. It's I'm seeing 9,000, but it's saying that I don't have 9,000. Okay. All right. It's saying that I can. All right, I passed the evaluation. Okay. I was about to say, man, but I'm not going to activate this account. I'm not activating the account. All right, so I just passed it. We're good, baby. We're good. Whoo! Whoo! Good thing. Good thing. Good thing. Good thing. Good thing I thought about this. Good thing I thought about this. Look at these equal lows, man. I just had a feeling that silver was going to do this if I didn't adjust my stop. I just had a feeling it was going to do that. I knew, or at least what I was risking at the time, was that if this area breaks, it's going to flush. But it's a high area where we could see a bounce because obviously the market, they've been buying here. So that's why I drew this line here. I moved my stop underneath this line. I even added to the position right here. And I'm so glad I did because I was able to pass the account. Now I have a 150K flex account. And when I say that I'm not going to take any trades bigger than, I'm not losing more than $270 in this account. I'm taking one trade a day. Like all my funded accounts are one trade a day because I have a habit of losing more money than I intend to do it. And because it's so hard to accept loss. And I used to give myself 2 trades, but what I found myself doing was losing both trades because as soon as I lose the first trade, I'm hopping in at another area to get my money back as quick as possible instead of waiting for another setup. And I would lose money. I would lose more money. So one trade a day. One trade a day. So this is funded. I don't have to worry about this account anymore, at least until I activate it. I'll probably activate it next week or something like that. I'll activate this account next week. Here's a screenshot of my performance in this account. Take the screenshot real quick for you guys. Well, I guess you guys already saw this, but all right, so yeah, this is what I did in the account. Man, my first couple of days started off rough, but then we had to get that shit back in blood. I almost lost the account on this day. I had to make $7,000 just to get this $3,000 balance. I had to make 7. So you already know what I did to make 7K. I had to over leverage. I don't know. I just went tilt that day. Nothing was working in any of my accounts, and I just wanted to take it out on this account. Or actually, what really happened was that I was going short, and then the market was playing around. Like, it kept popping up and stopping me out, popping up and stopping me out, popping up and stopping me out. Eventually, it did finally go short, and shit, I think I was in like 3 or 4 mini contracts, because I was at, if it popped up again, I was going to lose the account. So I said, fuck it. I full ported it. And I'm just so glad that last, I guess it just popped, is like, okay, he's not flipping. And because I mean, it was super bearish. There was no reason for it to have done what it did. It was super bearish. There was no way that it was going to break that structure to the upside, because the high was already in. But I think that what they were trying to do was trying to get as much people in long as possible, because they super flushed it. Super flushed it. That's how I was able to make 7K. And yeah, so I was like $500 away from blowing that account. So I'm glad that worked out. So now I got a 150K funded account with Lucid. I'm only going to take 1 trade a day, 1 contract. I'll probably focus on silver, probably silver or gold, whichever one sets up for the day. That's what I'm going to be focusing on. Actually, what I probably should do is just probably focus on gold. But honestly, like I said, I have too many accounts. I feel like I have too many accounts, and I don't. I feel like I don't know what I want to do in these accounts. That's what it feels like. And I would have survived this too. Yeah, I would have survived. They would have just barely missed me. Yeah. Barely missed. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's a good way to end the stream, I guess. All right. Guess we can look at Nasdaq. Hopefully nobody chooses to do the CPI challenge tomorrow. If you try to do that on Top Step X, just know that you'll just lose your account, even if it goes in your direction. Even if it goes in your direction, it'll probably find a way to stop you out before going in your direction. Even if it goes in your direction, they'll probably get you with spreads. Spreads are a thing. with futures. The same with Forex. The spreads are tighter in futures, but with CPI, the spreads can spread as wide as the broker allows them to spread. So even if it goes in your direction, you could get stopped out by the spread. So what I would recommend is not gamble CPI. It's always easier to trade the reaction. You already know that historically with CPI, all you have to do is fade the move. I mean, if this is a CPI candle right here, all you have to do is fade the move, because that's kind of what CPI does. I'm not saying that this doesn't always happen, but for the most part, CPI always, it goes in one direction. It swipes the liquidity, goes in one direction, and then it gives back the entire move sometimes. Because it's going to, if it's moving from demand, is going to supply, and it's going to go to major supply, and it's going to reverse that major supply. So you can just trade the reaction. You don't need to gamble the release of the news. You really don't. It's not worth losing your account. But oh yeah, so both of my trades from this morning worked out. This trade worked out. And if you took this trade, so I was in at 107.7. So I was in at 107. It went all the way to, I think, 101. And then you got about a 80 point, 90 point move right here towards the after the stream ended. I came back to the charts and saw that I got filled and my target got hit, and I was like, oh wow, that was pretty cool. $87. Okay. But all right, guys. That's going to be it for me tonight. I do appreciate everybody that joined me tonight. We'll definitely come back tomorrow morning, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody, and keep on.